Hello everyone, and welcome back to Rome Walking Tour with Masoud. You can change the audio track to 5 main languages, and subtitles are available as well. So, if you prefer, you can activate the subtitles and follow the video more easily. In this video, we are going to explore the Trevi Fountain and look at its history, architecture, legends, symbols, and the stories that made it one of the most famous fountains in the world. The Trevi Fountain is not only a beautiful monument, it is also the final display of one of Rome's most important ancient water systems, the Acqua Vergine. This aqueduct was originally built in 19 BC during the age of Emperor Augustus to bring clean water into the city. The name is often connected with the legend of a young virgin who showed Roman soldiers the source of the water. Even today, the Trevi Fountain is linked to this ancient story of water, engineering, and daily life in Rome. The fountain we see today belongs mainly to the 18th century. Pope Clement XII organized a competition for a new monumental fountain, and the project was given to the Roman architect Nicola Salvi. Construction began in 1732. Salvi designed the fountain as a grand theatrical scene, using the facade of Palazzo Poli as a monumental background. Sadly, he died before seeing the work completed. The fountain was later finished by Giuseppe Panini in 1762. So, when we look at the Trevi Fountain, we are not just seeing decoration, we are seeing ancient Roman engineering, Baroque imagination, papal ambition, and the artistic language of 18th century Rome all together in one place. At the center of the Trevi Fountain, the main figure is Oceanus, often mistaken for Neptune. He stands in a large, shell-shaped chariot, moving forward through the water and rocks. The scene is full of movement. On one side, a horse appears calm and obedient. On the other side, another horse looks wild and restless. Together, they represent the two different faces of water. Peaceful and useful, but also powerful and unpredictable. The figures guiding the horses are tritons, mythological sea creatures. Around them, the rocks, water, and architecture create the feeling that nature itself is breaking through the palace. Above and around the central scene, there are also allegorical figures connected with abundance, health, and the benefits of clean water. This was very important in Rome because fountains were never only decorative. They were also signs of power, public service, urban identity, and the ability of the city to control and distribute water. This is why the Trevi Fountain feels so dramatic. It is not a quiet fountain in the middle of a square. It is almost like a stage where water, mythology, architecture, and Roman history perform together. Today, the Trevi Fountain is also famous for one of Rome's best-known traditions, throwing a coin into the water. According to popular legend, if you throw one coin over your shoulder, you will return to Rome. Some versions say that 2 coins are connected with love and 3 with marriage. Whether people believe the legend or not, the gesture has become part of the emotional experience of visiting the city. This tradition became even more famous worldwide thanks to cinema, especially the 1954 American film 3 Coins in the Fountain. Later, the Trevi Fountain also became unforgettable through Italian cinema, including Federico Fellini's La Dolce Vita. But the coins are not only symbolic. The money thrown into the fountain is collected and used for charity, helping social projects in Rome through Caritas. So, a small romantic gesture by visitors also becomes something useful for people in need. The fountain has also needed care and restoration over time, including a major modern restoration supported by Fendi. This reminds us that even the most famous monuments are fragile and they need protection. One important detail about the Trevi Fountain is the new access system introduced in 2026. Today, visiting the fountain is no longer only about taking a photo and throwing a coin. It is also about managing one of the most crowded places in Rome in a more respectful and organized way. From February 2026, tourists and non-residents need a small ticket to enter the inner area closest to the fountain. The ticket costs €2, but this does not mean that the Trevi fountain itself is hidden or closed. You can still see the fountain from the outside for free. The ticket is only for entering the lower monumental area near the basin. For residents of Rome and the metropolitan city, access is free with an ID. There are also free entry categories, including young children, people with disabilities and their companion, licensed guides, and Roma MIC card holders. The entrance is located on Via della Stamperia, while the exit is on Via dei Crociferi. This helps create a clearer flow of visitors and reduces the pressure around the fountain. There are also simple rules. Visitors should not eat, drink, smoke, sit on the edge of the basin, climb on the monument, or enter the water. The only object allowed to be thrown is the traditional coin. For me, this new system shows a bigger question about Rome today. How can a city protect its heritage while still keeping it alive, open, and emotional for millions of visitors? Thank you for walking with me today. If you enjoyed this narrated version, please leave a comment and tell me if you would like more videos like this from Rome.